All right, good morning. Day 2 of this road trip I'm taking. Like I said, last night I got to Ohio, spent the night in my car here. It was pretty comfortable. The only problem was a mosquito actually flew right into my ear, which was a very unique experience. I don't know if you've ever heard a bug like literally in your head. So that kind of kept me up for a little bit. But once that either died or came out, I was able to get to sleep. But it rained all night, pretty hard actually. It was thunder and lightning. So today I'm heading off to see one of two items or two places I drove all this way out to Ohio to see. The first one is going to be the USS Cod. It's a submarine that I've been watching their YouTube channel for ages now. It's a World War II fleet boat. The channel is hosted by Paul Ferris. Yeah, you know, it's a kind of fitting though. It's raining really hard and I'm going to see a boat that is designed to go underwater. So it doesn't matter if it's raining out. I'm gonna be on a submarine and I'm really looking forward to that. So let's head on out. So on my way to Cleveland, you know, I love donuts. So I had to stop at a place called Maggie's Donuts here in a town called Newton Falls. And I guess it's the oldest donut shop in the area. I got like a maple custard donuts. But on my way here, I noticed just down the road is a covered bridge, so I had to stop and read the marker. It's the second oldest covered bridge in Ohio, but it's the oldest in terms of it's still in its original place, and it's the only one that you can continue to drive through. But yeah, I love finding these old bridges, especially if they've got historical markers associated with them. So the covered bridge itself was built in 1831. But this little pathway here, this little walkway, was built in 1921, supposedly to allow children to get from one side of the river to school on the other side of the river. But you walk along this walkway and it's just gorgeous. I could just stand here all day. And here I am. I made it. Cleveland, the USS Cod. So I'll be visiting this today. I'm pretty excited to see it, finally see it. You know, I was gonna say real in the flesh, but real in the steel, so to speak. So I got so lucky today. I walked in and Paul Ferris was looking at a new 3D printed piece of part of the engine, the pistons for the engine that they're gonna be getting and putting on display. And the gentleman who designed it was there to tell us about it.
There are companies that 3D print in metal to make parts. Like say, oh, we don't have one of these.
Yep.
Made a little tiny one too. And Paul invited us on his personalized tour of the USS Cod.
We do preserve that smell, and I've been here, next year will be 50 years, and I can't say I have a perfect smell memory, but it still smells that way. Yep. And we're always afraid, you know, paint. We try not to paint, but we do sometimes have to paint. And when we wash surfaces, which isn't enough, we use stuff that they would have used in World War II. So a pine sol, you know, the pine and the natural. But you're going to need that. We're sloppy housekeepers, and if we kept this white like it was north, you would see so much things that need to be painted and cleaned. So yeah, we used to have it white, but then we went aboard Pampanito in San Francisco, and they had theirs rigged for red, like it's nighttime. And I said, "Oh, that is so boss cool."
I got to go up into the conning tower.
Let's say we spot a target on the horizon. We won't attack it maybe for an hour, but we'll say the captain will say, "Set torpedo tracking party." So the guys come up. Now there's probably guys that are watching the system, but they're not the best. The A-game guys come up and say, "Okay, Smitty, step aside. I'm the #1 sonar guy." And Smitty said, "Yeah, okay."
And just get a very personalized tour of the USS Cod with Paul Ferris.
Then you came back in there, your t-shirt would have big greasy handprints on the end.
And I gotta say that was amazing, and I don't have words. I feel so yeah, it's just great. So I don't know Anybody who is here in the Cleveland area, I definitely highly recommend coming here and visiting the Cod. It's such an amazing place to visit. And check out their YouTube channel, USS Cod on YouTube. Paul and his team are putting together some great videos. Yeah, well, I got another half day of driving ahead of me south. I'm heading down to Cincinnati this evening, and yeah, I'll see you there. And you know, every good road trip entails stopping at a rest area for lunch. And I got my breakfast or my lunch of champions here: bagel, pepperoni, and cheese. This was actually my lunch yesterday too, and I had a donut this morning. That was supposed to be my breakfast, but today it's gonna be my lunch. I'm gonna be spending the next 4.5 hours or so heading down to Cincinnati. That is after I eat, so I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and head on out.